What's the deal with McDonald's breakfast? I mean, seriously, people, if you serve it all day, it's not even breakfast anymore! What's the deal? What is up, everybody, and welcome back to Coco's Crate. I'm Coleman, and back on the Coco's Crate set, looking around, lovely stuff here, and I've just had a straw blown at me by the lovely Emily McMillan. So I'm back on the set, and I have an item today that was actually requested by the one and only Catherine Green, my sister. So McDonald's has recently come out with pastries. Maybe about a month ago now. It's been a little hectic trying to make time to get out and do this, but this one was a little bit weird to get out because I had to get the stuff and everything like that, you know. But yes, they have pastries. So the new items, they have an apple fritter, a blueberry muffin, McMuffin maybe. I don't think it's called that. I think it's just called a blueberry muffin, and a cinnamon roll. So I have all three items ahead of me here, and the only one that was really served hot is the cinnamon roll, so I'm going to go ahead and eat that first in order to preserve its heat. So let's see, the cinnamon roll here is $2.39, the most expensive item on this list, but also probably the most famous, most looked forward to. So, as you can see here, they did not go easy on the glaze for sure, which is probably a good thing. Health-wise, obviously not. It's like the worst thing for you. But the glaze looks very evenly done. I was expecting it to kind of be poorly glazed, honestly, just knowing McDonald's. But I think this was a pretty good start, just looking at it here. So, yeah, I like a good cinnamon roll. They gave me some cutlery. And let me go ahead and grab one. I gotta say, it smells delicious. It smells delicious. This arrived in the car, and we could smell it. Okay, so I've got a classic little bite there. It's just the outer edge right now, so, cheers. I will say, it's a little bit dense. Usually they're more kind of light on the inside. But this one is a bit dense. I'm going to go for a bite just a little closer to the center. Just see if that changes anything here. So I'll just get a small little piece here. Okay. Yeah, that one's a little easier to chew, so I think just that outside layer is a little bit dense. But overall, this is really scrumptious, and for $2.39, it's not a bad price at all. I would have to give this item, I'm gonna give it like a 7.8 out of 10. I just think this is a pretty solid item here, and I'm definitely gonna munch on this and finish this off camera for sure, but overall, a thumbs up from Coco's Create. So, I'm just going to set this over here for now. And now, we will go ahead with whatever this one is. Okay. So this is the blueberry muffin, which, might I add, they gave me all of these in a spicy chicken nuggets bag, which I just think is, like, kind of funny. So this is the blueberry muffin. I mean, not really too much to say to get into a blueberry muffin here. It looks pretty nice. I like a blueberry muffin. I think it's one of the best types of muffin. Banana nut muffin may be better, but blueberry muffin is definitely up there. So without further ado, cheers. This muffin is really good. It's got a lovely texture in there. It's not too dense, but it's not really light either. The flavor on it is delicious. Those blueberries meld really well with it. this muffin actually kind of knocked me out of the park. This might be one of the best blueberry muffins I've ever had, even. Wow. I mean, it's amazing. It really is. I can't say much more to make you understand how delicious this is. It's just got all the components that you want there. And it's doing a stellar job of it. So this is $1.99, so a pretty good price. The cheapest item on the pastry menu. This is just delicious. I mean, I can't stop taking bites of it because I love it so much. If I had to rate it on a scale of 1 to 10, it's got to be a 9.9. I mean, this is delicious. It's not the perfect blueberry muffin in the world, but for $1.99, for the size of it, it's a pretty good size. And just for the general taste, I mean, this is amazing. $1.99 for that? That's crazy. That's awesome sauce is what that is. Wow. I'm just going to set it aside for a bit so I can get on to the next item here, but don't you worry, that will be finished. 100%. And now we have our final item, the apple fritter. So the apple fritter comes in at a price point of $2.19. So again, none of these are particularly expensive. It is McDonald's after all. So yeah, I would say, I feel like this should be served hot. I don't know if I've really had an apple fritter before, but I do feel like just looking at it, it should be served hot. But you know, this is the way they gave it to me, so this is the way I'm gonna review it. So without further ado, cheers. I gotta say, it's the middle price point of the two, but it's probably the worst in quality. It is alright, but it really just doesn't have any extra pizzazz or anything like that. It's kind of just bland. It's very tough in my mouth as well. I want to put that out there. It's very tough. But with all that being said, it's not the worst thing in the world. I think I just had such high expectations after eating the first two. This one just doesn't knock it out. I probably still will finish this off camera. And I don't think it's horrible. Especially at the $2.19 that we discussed earlier. It's not that bad, but it's just not that good either. It's very mediocre. And for that, I think I'm going to give this a 5.7 out of 10. Again, it really isn't that bad, but very lackluster. I gotta say, you know, McDonald's has let me down pretty recently. The last few things I've tried there, I've just not been a big fan of. You know, spicy chicken nuggets, Travis Scott meal, holiday pie. All of them I was just not that into. But these items definitely, they were very good. Especially the first two. The apple fritter kind of come and go, but still, overall, these were very good items. So thank you to Catherine for recommending these to me. I'm pretty pleased with what I got, I would say. Pretty pleased. So, with all that said, thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked this video, make sure you drop that like. If you didn't like this video, it's okay to drop that dislike, but if you drop that dislike, let me know what you didn't like about it. If you're like, Coleman, you spend way too much time trying to chew that freaking first bite of the cinnamon bun, I'll be like, dude, it was hard to chew. that's part of the review in itself. But, you know, that's fair. Just make sure that you leave a comment down below so you can let me know how to make these videos better for you. If you want to see more of my content, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And if you want to be notified of whatever I post, whatever it is, be the first one to hear about it, all that good stuff, make sure you ring that little dinger bell.
Ding.
Just like that. And YouTube will send you a post of whatever it is. You'll be the first to hear about it, all that good stuff. So you can definitely make sure to check that out. And all that good stuff will come your way. If you look in the links to the description, you'll find Coco's Crate Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. I actually just posted a couple new TikToks, so make sure you check those out. And Twitter and Instagram, same as it's always been, video updates and lots of little extra stuff there. So you don't want to miss those. Make sure you check those out. And with all that said, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!